Anguish and an apology as a Yonkers man is sentenced for manslaughter. He was 17 years old and high on drugs when he pushed a rock from an overpass onto a car on a highway, killing a woman inside. CBS 2's Tony Aiello has the story.
She had a lovely smile and, friends say, a beautiful soul. Marie McSweeney, a cancer survivor who met a cruel fate in 2004 when a 10-pound piece of asphalt crashed through her car windshield as she drove her elderly mother to church. Alberto Placencia pushed the projectile off a Springbrook Parkway overpass.
I made a terrible mistake that took Mrs. McSweeney away from her family. Even though I was on drugs that day, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. The drugs did not push the rock, I did.
Placencia was just a teenager when he killed Marie McSweeney, and had he come forward right away, he probably would have been treated with leniency. Instead, he stayed in the shadows. Police worked the case for 9 years until a tipster gave them Placencia's name. Yonkers cold case detective John Geis gets credit for his dogged pursuit.
I thought I was looking for a monster. I didn't find a monster. He was young, 17 years old. He was doing drugs at the time. Unfortunately, he's going to have to live with this for the rest of his life.
I will continue to pray for forgiveness from God. I would like to apologize again to the McSweeney family for taking Miss McSweeney away from them. I hope that one day they can forgive me.
McSweeney's family says they can forgive the crime, but not the long wait for justice.
But he hid, and he was cowardly. And so for that, I still bear some degree of anger.
Defense and prosecution agreed Placencia seemed to have turned his life around. Judge Barbara Zambelli accepted the negotiated sentence. Placencia will serve between 2 and 6 years in prison. In White Plains, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
The victim's family approved the plea deal that reduced the charge from murder to manslaughter. The prosecutor said there were credibility issues with a witness and statute of limitations challenges if the case had gone to trial.